What is up, friends and family and gooners, and welcome back to the finale of the Can I Win 5 Games of Clash Royale While Gooning Challenge, okay? Today is gonna be the day. We're using Expo the entire 5 games, and we're gonna fucking lock in and get 5 dubs in a row while gooning. Anyway, we hop into our first game here against GL-O-No Dutch friends, okay? So I had to lock in. I see the skeleton barrel and the ice spear, and I'm like, I got Ice Wizard. This is an ice goon fest right now, and we're gonna tap in, win this game, go 1-0 on the challenge, okay? I have no idea how to play Expo. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, so I'm just gonna, throughout this video, we're just gonna be hoping for the best. That's really what's gonna be happening here. And I see that this is kind of a hyper bait deck where you kind of just spam shit that's like countered against log type shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a fun time. It's definitely going to be a fun time. This game is going to be great for all of the Hyperbait fans out there who are straight gooning to this challenge. Anyway, my tower gets absolutely fried by the 260, 360 snipe Dart Goblin from across the fucking bridge. I mean, look at this guy's div range. Do you see this shit? Holy. Literally the only damage on my tower so far has been Dart Gooner damage. I'm getting fried by the Dart Goblin. And I go in with Expo again. Like I said, I have no idea how to play this fucking deck. And we do, in fact, get a lock on the tower. Here we go. And he finds it. I get seriously depressed every time. But we do get a decent chunk of damage on the tower, which is what we need because we're playing Expo. And I guess I was gooning way too hard because I let this Berserker just fucking get like 5 hits on my tower. And now my tower goes down from 700 to 300, and now I have to defend for my life on this tower, okay? I need to lock in, get the tower, and it's hard because it's Expo, and I need the chip damage. So I go with Expo again, and I have the Evo Knight ready. And here we go. Here we fucking go. He's gonna start spamming shit. We get the lock. He vines. I'm just spamming shit at this point. I don't know how the fuck to play Expo, but we get a lock again on the tower, okay? We're on fire right now. Look at the tower decimate from my Expo's dill range right here. Just shoots like my shot. Shoots. And then he starts spamming Hyperbait cards, and I need to tap in a little bit, okay? This is a very intense, close first game over here. We're both complete gooners trying to goon our way out of this fucking W. And I go in with Expo again, and I get a lock. And then he vines it, and I'm seriously depressed. But then I get the lock again, and we take the tower. And now all I have to do is defend for like 13 seconds. And you know Expo is a defense deck. Okay, I'm out here defending. Vine's not going to take my tower. We're 5 seconds countdown. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Get gooned on, buddy. 1-0 on the challenge so far. I'll see you in the next game. GL-O-No, get gooned on, buddy. So we head into our second game, looking to go 2-0 on the challenge against, I assume that's Brian, Los Turca Panda. What does that even mean? I don't know. I see the miner. And, ooh, look at the skeletons. Look at the skeletons block. You see that? That's skill. That's fucking skill right there while gooning. Holy. Too much skill. I go with Ice Wizard in the back. He sees Tesla as the option for him. So I Expo because Tesla's underground right now. And he has guards and I kind of cry. And then I realize this is Miner with the fucking, this is like Muhammad Lights deck or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of saying like this deck is kind of unbeatable if this guy is actually fucking good this game. And I'm kind of sitting there thinking like I might be fucking cooked this game. Holy shit. And then my Mega Minion takes out the Little Prince. And then after that, I kind of sit here and goon for a little bit. And then I place down my Tesla. Try to get to that Evo Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Easy. 2 minutes left in this game. And we're both just kind of sitting here gooning and not playing anything at all. Brian, what are you doing? Lock in, man. Lock the fuck in. Play a card, please. So I play the card, Ice Wizard. He plays Berserker in the back. And now I'm getting ready. So I thought, because he fucking fireballs my Ice Wizard, and I'm like, oh shit, let me actually lock it on defense real quick. And once again, like I said before, I have no idea how to play fucking Expo. In fact, I might be the bottom tier Expo player on the fucking planet. I have no idea what I'm doing. I Expo the left side because I don't know what you're supposed to do in that situation, low key. Anyway, it's kind of working out a little bit. We need to get this fucking damage on this Prince. Little Prince right here. Little Prince needs to fucking die. And it's kind of going good. Here we go. The edging. And we get the lock. Any fireballs. But we get like 20 shots on the tower from my Expo's long dick range. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my Expo. Complete gooning on the tower. And then I cycle back to the Expo again, okay? I'm trying to get that Expo damage on the tower. And I place on the right side so I can dodge the Berserker. And he plays his Evo Tesla. And I see the guards and I'm thinking, oh, this is kind of fucking fried. Any miners, so you know I'm about to get 0 damage on the tower from my Expo. Anyway, I keep on cycling that shit. I'm cycling every card I got in the fucking back over here next to my tower to get back to this Expo. I Expo in front of the Little Prince. That might have been the most fuck-ass play I have ever made in Clash Royale ever in my entire career playing this game. Holy shit, I deserve to lose this game and get gooned on. Are you serious? Anyway, you can see this game is heading into overtime. I Expo on the left side again, trying to fucking get a tower lock on for the love of God. And I do get the tower lock. Look at that damage. That is beautiful on the left side. That is beautiful. I take the damage lead for the first time this entire fucking game. And I keep on cycling to get to that Expo again. Okay, I see the miner come out. Easy miner prediction placement on the skeletons. Miner's barely getting any damage on my tower. Get the fuck out of here, buddy. And I go in again with Expo. And I mean, I'm just trying to create this pressure, as much pressure as possible for this guy to defend. And I'm like, put everything in front of this fucking Expo, okay? I believe in the Expo, okay? Raise your rate if you also believe in the Expo. And unfortunately, he does waste his fireball, but my Expo does not get any tower damage at all from that. But we're back to another Expo in overtime. And I'm like, holy shit, lock in. He placed Berserker, and Knight in my Tesla is still alive. And I get maybe, just maybe, a little hope. But my hope is now ruined because he keeps on spamming cards on my Expo, and I keep on spamming cards with my Expo trying to get that tower damage, man. And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm never getting this shit, so I'm just going to defend for the rest of the fucking game. Fuck it. Fuck this shit, man. I don't fucking care. And now it's probably going to come down to fucking spell damage, you know what I'm saying? My Expo is putting in work defensively. Look at it snipe fucking Call of Duty shit over here. Look at this motherfucker. Snipe, snipe, snipe. I get another Expo. I'm building my Clash of Clans base in Clash Royale. Do you see this shit? This guy is getting gooned on. And then this guy gives the fuck up. Okay? I don't know what made him decide to give up because he was well within winning that game. Let's just be real here. He could have won that game. But he gets gooned on anyway. Get quitted on, nerd. Fuck out of here, you loser, Brian. Anyway, we are 2-0, heading to go 3-0 into our third game against Antoine _ from TBD a la Merde. Okay, what is up with all these like non-American clans I've been playing in 1v1s recently? I don't really know. I look for Tornado on the miner, then I realize that this guy's smart enough to like not put it behind my tower and instead makes my tower block the miner when I tornado it, so I don't do that fucking shit. Also, what is this deck? Miner, Princess? I don't know what I'm looking at. This might be cooked because it's a lot of cards that you can just put in front of my Expo all the fucking time. As you can see here, I'm trying to get the Expo lock, and I do get the Expo lock at half HP Expo, so you know that's taking out most of the tower. But then he E-spirits and he has his own Expo. He has his own Expo. This is an Expo versus Expo gooning off right now. Do you see this shit? Holy. So I tried to defend this fucking Expo, and my defense is going pretty well because Mega Minion is cooking your entire Expo, man. Anyway, I'm in the damage lead with like half a tower gone over here. Let's fucking go, guys. We're going to 3-0 on the challenge. Also, what is this guy's deck anyway? I mean, do you see this shit? Princess Expo? Like, what? I've never seen that combination in my entire lifetime. Antoine, what is this? What the fuck are you doing, man? Stop gooning on me, man. Get out of here. Okay, get out of here. Using Princess, you gooner. Then he goes for the bats behind his king tower, and I'm just like hovering my X-bow for some fucking reason. Like I'm gonna counter bats with X-bow, I guess. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing, but it's whatever. It's whatever. It's fine. Anyway, I go for the X-bow, and my X-bow gets absolutely deleted from the Tesla and the Knight. And I feel very depressed. Very depressed that you had to do that to my X-bow. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. Your princess, the fuck out of here, okay? Fuck off, man. And then I decide to use my Ice Wizard in the middle as my Knight gets one hit on the right tower. And then he decides to go with his X-bow and his Tesla. I Tesla, but my Tesla hides the fuck underground, so I decide to rocket that X-bow. Fuck out of here, man. He goes in with Miner. I block that Miner with my Knight. Then he goes for Princess, and I fucking get the fucking Princess out of here with my Mega Minion, you know what I'm saying? Get the dick, bitch. And then I go with X-bow on the right side. Look at him load up. He goes for Knight and Tesla. I go for my Evo Tesla and Skeletons. I'm just trying to get that lock on the tower, and I'm just spamming cards in front of my X-bow, trying to get the lock, and I do get the lock. And then he places X-bow on left side, and I have to block that with my Knight. And low-key, I let the X-bow lock, but we won the game anyway. You know what I'm saying? We won that game anyway. Antoine, get gooned on. 3-0. Let's fucking go, chat. And then we head into our fourth game, looking to go 4-0 on the challenge whilst gooning with my X-bow's dick, shooting at your dick, gooning on your dick type shit. Let's go, X-bow. Anyway, we're playing this guy from whatever that clan is. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I don't know what the fuck that means. I see the Pecker, and I'm like, okay, this could be literally anything right now. And then I see the Knight, and I'm kind of freaking out like, okay, what the fuck is this shit? And then Tesla. And I'm sitting there thinking they're playing this game. I'm like, what deck is this, man? What the fuck is this shit? And then this guy puts his E-Wizard in the back. Like, are you serious? What is this deck? I've never seen this combination of cards in my life. But I go with my X-bow, and I get the lock, and then he plays Goblin Gang on my X-bow, but my Ice Wizard sort of takes it out, and then he plays big-ass Pecker at bridge, and I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit, I got so fucking scared right there. Not even gonna lie. Anyway, I defend kind of well-ish. No hits. That's good. That's fucking good shit. Wasted like all my elixir trying to defend that shit, though. Not gonna lie. And then this guy goes for Knight to drag my Mega Minion across. Then I go for Skeletons to counter the Knight. And unfortunately, my Skeletons do not put in the work like I thought they would do, as the Knight gets one hit on my left tower. And I mean, this is looking like a pretty fair game so far, you know? I'm in the damage lead by not by a lot at all. But, you know, it's Pecker, so I have to defend pretty well, you know what I'm saying? It's this, whoever this guy is, I don't know, your clan again. Anyway, he goes for the mini Pecker, and I'm like, oh shit, let me tap in, let me lock the fuck in, defend this shit. And I do defend that shit. And then he goes for Goblin Gang, and I'm like, let me go to X-bow left side, fuck this shit. He goes for Tesla at middle. My X-bow does not lock the fuck in like I thought he would. What the fuck are you doing, X-bow? We're supposed to be gooning together, God. And then this guy decides to put mini P.E.K.K.A behind his Knight. Then I have to lock in, defend that shit. Get the fuck out of here. That's never working on me, buddy. Fuck off, man. You can't goon on me while I'm gooning on you. Fuck out of here, buddy. That's not ever gonna work, Buster. Anyway, I know you guys see the vision. We got the two Evos. I decide to do whatever the fuck that move was, and then use my X-bow on the right side. I'm looking for the Pecker, and I see the Pecker. He places down the Pecker and the E-Wiz, and I'm like, please, X-bow, let me get a lock. And unfortunately, my X-bow does not fucking lock on. God, X-bow, what are you doing? And then it looks as if this game is going to head into overtime with our final 10 seconds coming across. And I'm just cycling, get to my fucking X-bow real quick, real fast, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Anyway, look at my X-bow. I place it down. He places Tesla down. Let's fucking go. And then he places the Pecker again. And I cry on the inside. And I'm like, dude, why Pecker? Why does it have to be Pecker? Why? Anyway, I'm like defending for my life trying to get this lock, and I do get the lock on the tower. Look at the X-bow putting all that work. Look at that shit. Woo! That shit is on fire. I place another X-bow down. I'm repeating that process again. Let's go. He places a Tesla out of range, so my Expo locks on and wins me the game. Okay, 4-0. Shout out my Expo. Fuck out of here, buddy. Get gooned on, pal. Anyway, we have officially made it to 4-0 on the Gooning Challenge as we head into our final game, looking to go 5-0 and complete the challenge finally. We're going up against Captain, and I don't know what the fuck that clan is ever. And we're playing a Pecker again. We're playing P.E.K.K.A. again and Bowler. What is this deck, man? What is this shit? Anyway, I'm basically on defense for the entirety of the first minute of this game. He decides to go for Wizard on my Mega Minion to get rid of my Mega Minion because my Mega Minion is going to cook your P.E.K.K.A. Anyway, my Tesla is now cooking your P.E.K.K.A. instead of my Mega Minion anyway. So fuck out of here. But this guy decides to go in again with his Knight. Like, what is this? Just spamming cards to the fucking bridge, man. Keep on going at it, I guess. Fuck it, man. And I decide to play my Expo. Like, this is the time. This is the fucking time. He's used, like, all of his ground troops. Let me tap in. So I decided to go for Knight. And this guy has Golden Knight. Like, what? What is this deck? Anyway, my Knight defends for its life, and we get the Expo lock, and he starts nail-biting Goblin emoting on me. Like, fuck out of here, kid. Fuck out of here, buddy. You are trash. You're trash. Okay, your deck is hilariously mid. And that takes his tower. Okay, shout out my Expo, lock in. And then he just says, good luck. Like, is that supposed to be intimidating, my man? Good luck again. He says good luck twice. He plays his Evo Pecker in the back, says good luck twice, and then emotes with his Evo Pecker. What are you doing, man? Stop. Stop gooning. Anyway, I accept to counter the fuck out of this shit, so I Expo on defense, trying to get that long snipe range Call of Duty shit, you know what I'm saying? He bowlers in front of the P.E.K.K.A. to block the fucking Expo shots from his P.E.K.K.A., right? And he plays Wizard again. And I'm like, oh shit, let me Knight the Wizard in the back, but it drags back the P.E.K.K.A., unfortunately, which I did not want to happen. But we end up countering the whole thing fucking anyway, so it really doesn't fucking matter. But look at this Golden Knight right here. He plays Golden Knight at the bridge, dashes, does not connect to anything, and gets countered. Look at this fucking shit, man. You got countered, hard countered, Captain. Get gooned on, buddy. You're trash. And y'all already know I'm set up for defense the entire game. I'm not going in at all the entire fucking game. So I Expo on the back for defense again. You know what I'm saying? He blocks it with Bowler, but I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. We play Evo Tesla on the Bowler, and then Golden Knight just somehow manages to just destroy everything. I don't know how the fuck the dash reached that long. He zaps I Expo again, which probably was not the best decision to make right there, but whatever the fuck. Anyway, 10 seconds down, and yes, it has been officially mandated that this guy has lost, and you and me have won the challenge of can I win 5 games of Clash Royale while gooning. It has been a pleasure and an experience to try this challenge, and you know I had to end it off with a princess yawning emote. Fuck that guy. Anyway, it has been a pleasure and a honesty to do this challenge with you guys along the way. Can't believe we succeeded in the challenge 5-0 while gooning. It is a pleasure to complete the whole thing with you guys. I love all of you, and let's continue to work on our Clash Royale gooning game as we fly into the heavens of Clash Royale.